Hi friends, I'm Jackie Eicher and I'm here to read a story. What are your words? A book about pronouns by Katherine Locke and illustrated by Passchier. A book about pronouns. What are your words? My Uncle Lior is coming to visit today. I can't wait to show them around my neighborhood, and I can't wait for all my neighbors to meet them. Lior is my favorite uncle. They have many beautiful, colorful hats. The garden of their house is magical. They are a biologist and look at teeny tiny things under a microscope. I learn a lot from my Uncle Lior, like that people can be described by more than what they look like or what they do. In fact, there are lots of words to say who people are and how they feel. Some of these words are pronouns. Pronouns are words that can take the place of your name, like I, me, you, she, he, or they. Uncle Lior knows how important my words are to me because I am always growing and changing, and some of my words change with me. So every time they visit, they ask, "What are your words, Ari?" Sometimes I know my words right away. Sometimes I have to think about my words. This one said happy, creative, funny, he, him. This one says thoughtful, athletic, silly, she, her. Sometimes I have to try my words out. Sleepy, calm, honest. A, M. Sometimes I just use one set of pronouns. Sometimes I change my pronouns. Sometimes I use all of the pronouns I can think of. My pronouns are like the weather. They change depending on how I feel, and that's okay because they're my words. This time, when Uncle Lior asks about my words, I have a problem. I don't know what words to use, I cry. I can't decide which pronouns fit today. That's okay, Uncle Lior tells me, their smile warm. You have all day to think about it. But I want to know my words now. He and him feel squirmy and wiggly to me. Those aren't right. I'll have to think about my words later because it's time for Uncle Lior, my sister, Rachel, and me to head to our neighborhood's big summer bash. Summer is my favorite season, and barbecues are my favorite type of party. Rachel dances and sings in the street, twirling around and making me laugh. Rachel has her own words. Her pronouns don't change, but sometimes she's quiet instead of loud. Today, she is loud. And her pronouns up here say confident, or her words say confident, tall, loud, and her pronouns she, her. Mrs. Bolton walks behind us laughing at her friend Charlie's joke. Mrs. Bolton's cat chases Charlie's little brown dog up and down the sidewalk. Mrs. Bolton and Charlie each have their own words too. Curious, baker, considerate, she, her. Shy, doctor, generous, he, him. Our neighbor Anna tinkers with her car in the driveway. When I first met Anna, she had a different name and used different pronouns, but she goes by Anna and uses she and her every day. She's my favorite neighbor. I'll be there soon, she calls. Mechanic, polite, vegetarian, she, her. We see Robin Day and Zir kids drawing with chalk. When I introduce Robin to Uncle Lior, I use Zir words. Artistic, sweet, kind, Zir. Uncle Lior says hello and tells Zir their words too. We'll see you at the bash, they say. Playful, collector, gardener, they, them. I am, he, him. Responsible, hardworking, serious. Ava and George from the ivy-covered house are on their way to the summer bash. Nice to meet you, Lior, Ava says. They are Uncle Lior, I explain proudly. Everyone laughs. Rachel laughs the loudest and turns to me. What are your words, Ari? I think about my words. She and her feel sharp and crackly to me. Those won't work today. Why can't I figure out which words to use? I want to be able to share them with everyone. When we arrive at the bash, we see our new neighbor. Hello, my name is Ari. What are your words? I ask. Hi, Ari. I'm Avery. And I use they and them, they reply. Like my Uncle Lior, I say. What are your other words? Avery thinks. My other words are teacher, friendly, and loyal. What are your words? Avery asks. I scrunch my face. I thought I would know by now. I'm not sure what fits me today, I tell them. I try out some other words. A and ear feel heavy and bumpy to me. Those don't fit either. You'll figure it out, Avery tells me. Sometimes it just takes patience, but I don't want to be patient. It shouldn't take this long to find my words. Everyone else seems to know theirs. I go to Uncle Lior and tug on their sleeve. I still don't know my words. That's okay, Uncle Lior says reassuringly. They're yours. They didn't disappear. If you don't know them today, you'll know them tomorrow. Soon it's time for fireworks. I wait for the show to start, just like I've been waiting all day to figure out my words. Waiting makes me buzzy like a bee and makes my skin feel itchy. When the first explosions finally burst in the sky, everyone gasps. Suddenly, I feel my words fall into place. Sometimes I know my words right away. Sometimes I have to think about my words. Sometimes I have to try my words out. But sometimes I have to wait for my words to find me. I squeeze Uncle Lior's hand. Uncle Lior, I whisper. What? They ask. There's another boom of fireworks and colors race through the sky. I point. Those are my words. I'm like fireworks. Impatient, excited, colorful. Fireworks, Uncle Lior says with a laugh. They squeeze my hand back. That's definitely you, Ari. My words finally found me. They and them feel warm and snug to me. These pronouns are perfect. Confident, Zir, curious, generous, Zir, kind, mechanic, neighbor, he, him, responsible, she, her, teacher, happy, gardener, sister, am, they, them. When the fireworks are over, we walk home, all our words floating with us. Hi there, I haven't met you yet. My name is Ari. My words are impatient, bouncy, excited, nervous, colorful, and hopeful, and today my pronouns are they and them. What are your words? I like this book. I hope you do too. And I will see you next time. If you have book recommendations for me, please send them. Thanks.